Okay, I'm having to deal with more bullshit from the Fallon Naval Air cybercriminals. Last week they got into my accounts. For one, 90% of our accounts, both business and personal and our nonprofits, I still can't access because they crashed all of our systems and everything. And they got into our accounts and changed like our passwords and our email addresses that are associated with accounts. So I'm having a problem with authenticating back into the accounts and proving that I'm me and I'm the owner of many of our accounts, which is an issue that I'm still dealing with. And they've crashed so many computers and laptops and tablets and servers and things that we've replaced over and over again or have had repaired over and over again, and they just hover over and destroy our equipment 660 feet in the middle of our property, which is approximately a quarter of a mile. So that it's not coming from any other direction, it's coming from directly above, and they hover above us. I'm actively usually using my equipment, and I usually shut it down the minute that I hear them coming, but unfortunately the jets are pretty fast, and they can get over me and damage stuff faster than I can log off of things and log out of things and shut everything down. And so I've been having to spend a lot of money to keep traveling into town, which is 12 miles away from my home, and use public, internet and Wi-Fi and all that so that I can access certain accounts. And anyway, they've been getting into, as of Friday, I'd seen that they were in our PayPal account and my bank account. I went to the gas station to purchase gas, and they had changed my PIN numbers. So I need gas. I go to the gas station, and I can't get any gas because the PIN numbers on all of my cards, not just one, completely different banks, completely different institutions, and I couldn't get into the accounts. Come to find out, they had gone in my account, they changed my email address, so I was having a hard time authenticating into my accounts. And also, they changed my address on one of them, and they changed the PIN numbers to my cards. So the money was sitting in the account, but I couldn't use my cards, and it kept declining at the ATM and at the register, even using it for credit, because it kept saying that I wasn't the owner of the card. So it took 2 days to get that crap straightened out. And so today, I'm coming to town because it keeps screwing with my internet and stuff like that. And so I can do some of the things that I need to do online. And I stop at the gas station and it's refusing my card again. So I'm thinking, great, they got into the account again and they messed with the PIN. Well, this time they got into the account and they messed with money. So this is PayPal's number. I'm trying to call them. You see how it's not allowing the phone call to go out. There's nothing wrong with the phone. There's nothing. They're blocking me from being able to report the money that's been taken out of the account. And I'm not at home, so I'm at a public location, and they're still accessing my phone some kind of way and stopping me. And you see, I've got plenty of bars. There's no issue with the phone, but it will not dial out. And I need to make this phone call so that I can report the missing money out of my account. And come to find out that they've been siphoning smaller amounts of money, or someone, because it's saying that I have accounts with places I don't have accounts with, like, subscriptions. With them blocking my access to the internet, I can't check my stuff regularly. I can only check it when I'm in town. And most of my accounts, again, 90% of our accounts, I can't even access still because they went in and changed our identifiable information. So when I call in or try to log in, it's not receiving the information that I'm giving it to get into our accounts. And they've crashed all of our systems. So the only thing that I'm able to work with is basically a tablet and work with apps and through apps instead of really being able to do the real websites and things like that. So I'm very limited to what I can do because all of our equipment is down. And we've replaced and repaired equipment only to have them literally within 5 minutes hover over and destroy equipment so many times, it doesn't make any sense to keep replacing it. We've already lost a fortune and spent a fortune, and we still are having the same problem. We've reported them to every federal and state agency. And when I get off the phone, I'm reporting this to the FBI again. And I'm going to keep making as many reports as it takes till somebody gets off their asses and do something about them. They know exactly who's flying over my property. They know everywhere these very expensive jets and helicopters and planes of the military are at all times. They know who's behind this mess, and they can't pretend like they don't. And they're trying to find reasons and ways to justify the crap that they've been doing. I've never been in trouble for anything in my life, and I've never been a problem. I'm sick to death of these assholes, and I hope they fucking crash and burn, and then burn in hell. I am sick to death of these people. However, if I was the worst criminal on the face of the earth, I still have rights to privacy, rights to my personal accounts and stuff, rights not to have my personal property destroyed. There's no justification under any circumstance. And under no circumstances is the U.S. military supposed to engage U.S. citizens on U.S. soil. We've got a billion other alphabet agencies for that mess. There's nothing legitimate or right or okay about anything that they're doing. And they think all this harassment and bullying is going to make me be quiet. Like hell it is. As soon as I'm finished with this, I'm reporting their asses again. And I'm going to keep reporting them until something is done about this shit.